heads-up play on that soft touch to give her team a 4-point advantage, leading 22, serving 18. From the serve. Bit of miscommunication there from Caltex, but they dig it out. Nice job there by Kim to keep it alive. There's the attack from Yuk, dealt with by the defender in Han. Soft touch from Silva, Pornpun there defensively, setting up for the Abercrombie attack, and she powers it home as Brittany Abercrombie racking up the points. And she's got the Altos within 1 point of set point. They lead 23, serving 18. Great bump initially by Goodpard, and then the set from the libero. Off the serve, though, Abercrombie hits it heavy. And point goes back to GS Caltex as it's 19, serving 23. Ji Yun Moon at the line for GS Caltex. There you get a look at Silva. Off the set, Abercrombie up for the attack. Kept alive on that diving effort. Blocked tight to the net. Good rally here as off the defenders, and Caltex score a big point. And nearly tripping over her own player to do so was Min Ji Kwan. A huge defensive dig by Yo, and then Kwan moments later on this aerial attack scoring the point. So Caltex not going down without a fight. It's 20 serving 23. Altos desperately keeping that alive. A free ball here. Silva up for the attack, and Silva catches the baseline. What a beauty as GS Caltex pull within 2 points. It's 21 serving 23. There you see that diving effort from Pornpun Gedpard. The back set for Silva flying up. Maybe a challenge here as to whether it caught the baseline, but yeah, no doubt about it. That's clearly in. So the Altos taking the challenge, but you can see on the replay, that's in by a substantial margin, and Silva scoring another point today as GS Caltex trying to battle back here as they've pulled within 2 points. It's 21 serving 23 in the second set of this Kovo V-League match. From the serve, Gedpard. Off the defender, and Altos have set point on that score from Zhang Min Choi. Yet another look at this as the back set allowed Choi to go up, power it off the blocking effort. And Altos are 1 point away from taking a 2-0 lead in this match. Pyo at the line. Teeing it up. Kept alive by Silva. Free ball here if it stays in. Had to be played by Kim. There's the attack dugout. Nice job by Caltex now. But denied at the net, a big block from Choi. And IBX Altos take the second set and lead this match 2-1, taking both sets by identical scorelines, 25-21. Folks, stay tuned. Third set of action coming up next as you're tuned in to Kovo V-League play.
waiting for this amazing season of Saudi League. Many of legends and stars.
يلا
Alright, so.
Always on the move and don't want to miss out on all your favorite sports? Well, we have your back. Experience the excitement and exhilaration, the thrills and spills, wherever. International and premier Asian sports action in one place. Live the moment. Download Sport TV now.
All right, sports fans, welcome back inside the Hwaseong Gymnasium as we get you ready for the third set of action here in this Kovo V-League match between the GS Caltex Seoul Kicks and the Hwaseong IBX Altos. And let's get a look at the second set statistics as the Altos pulling up now with a 2-0 lead in this match. And again, both sets being taken by identical scorelines, 25-21. A better effort in that second set from the Kicks, but ultimately falling short in a few different categories that proved to be costly. And when it's all said and done, right now the Altos looking like the superior squad. The advantage with the attacks and the blocks. And of course the aces as well. And it's been a tremendous match for the home fans to take in as the IBX Altos one set away from clinching this match. Will they sweep it 3 clean sets? We'll find out. They'll need the effort from Brittany Abercrombie, and here's Giselle Silva on the flip side, trying to wrestle this back in favor of the Caltex. Well, these two teams matching up really well against each other and just neck and neck in the standings as well. As it'll be Sho Wee Kang serving to open up the third set here. There's a look at your leading scores on the day. 15 points for Abercrombie, 16 for Silva. And off the opening serve of the third set, Kang drills it into the net. So a free point there for the Altos. Hyunjong Kim to serve for the Altos. Dealt with by the libero Han. Soft touch blocked at the net, kept alive by Han. Now a powerful spike and blocked by Abercrombie, and Altos take a 2-zip lead early in this third set. Well, Abercrombie making the good block on the soft touch initially, and on the powerful attack, she stuffs the face of Yo. And now the Altos up early in this second set as the serve from Kim. And then the great aerial attack from Silva, scoring the point for GS Caltex. Let's get a look at this replay. Beautiful back set, the block shifting over, but the combo effort from Kim and Pyo not enough to stop the attack from Silva. Abercrombie, she goes up for an attack, drills it off the defenders, and Altos unable to secure the point actually as it's a point for Caltex. Let's have another look here. And Caltex neck and neck early in this third set with Altos tied 2-2. Dug out by Kang. There's a powerful attack, and driving that one home for the point is Ji-Yoon Moon. So Moon scoring a beautiful kill here. Catching the back line. What a hit there from Moon. to put Caltex up 3 serving 2. Set by Pornpun, slammed home on the spike from Choi. And the Altos draw back even. While Choi powering it past the blocking effort of Moon, who was the lone blocker that went up for GS Caltex. And we're tied 3-all. Silva up for the attack, blocked! And the Altos score another point. As once again it's Choi, this time coming up with a defensive point on the block. As Choi getting the bulk of it there. Right beside her was Pyo, but it's Choi scoring the point. 4 serving 3. Silva goes up, that time off a defender. Out, and there you see the advantage in blocks for Altos, 10-2. Just absolutely crushing them defensively. But it's going to be a serve here for Caltex with Giselle Silva at the line, and this match tied 4-4 in the 3rd set, with GS Caltex trailing 2-0. Soft touch down the line, and that's a brilliant point there from Abercrombie. Have another look at this. Pornpun with the back set, the left-handed soft touch from Abercrombie drops it over the block. And Brittany Abercrombie gives Altos the 5 serving 4 lead here in the 3rd set with her team up 2-0. Kang digs it out defensively, but then it's drilled into the net on the attack from Moon, and Altos take the 2-point lead. There you see the dig from Kang. Moon tried to stuff it down, but went right into the net with it, and now a serve here for Seungju Pyo is from the touch. It's picked up, Pornpun, and a brilliant attack. The point scored by Choi. She's really having herself a match as Jongmin Choi stepping up with that attack, finding the open space in front of Silva. And now IBX Altos leads 7, serving 4. 1 point away from the first technical timeout. Kept alive. Good hit initially from Pyo, and they'll score the point on the soft touch. What beautiful volleyball as Hwang gives Altos the 8-4 lead here in the 3rd set as we head into the technical timeout. You're tuned into Kovo V-League action in this match between the 5th place Hwasong IBX Altos, as we're coming to live from the Hwasong Gymnasium, taking on the 4th place GS Caltex Seoul Kicks. And right now it's the on paper underdogs, the 5th place IBX Altos, with a lead in the 3rd set, up 8-4. And leading this match 2-0. And what brilliant ball they've played here. Their offense has executed almost to perfection. Their defense has frustrated the opposition with block after block. Mix in a few aces and a tremendous performance from Abercrombie and Choi. That's a big reason why they lead. It's a good rally here. Nice dig defensively. Caltex keep it alive for the Silva attack. That ball into the crowd. What power there on the spike from Giselle Silva. As the Cuban trying to pull her team back into this match. Get another look as she drilled it off of Abercrombie. And then it went into the crowd. And Giselle Silva trying to get her squad, GS Caltex, fired up here. 5 serving 8. Dug out from the serve. The attack set up, and Abercrombie powers it home with the left-handed spike. Oh, what an attack there from Brittany Abercrombie. And Abercrombie powers it past the libero hand. Abercrombie, the leading scorer on the day for Altos, as they take a 9 serving 5 lead. On the set, Silva's going to give a free ball here for Altos. Set by Pornpun, tight to the net, and it's a point scored by Hyunjong Kim, as Kim gives her team their biggest lead here in the third set, up by 5. We get a timeout on the floor called by Coach Cha of GS Caltex. So timeout taken there by GS Caltex, and their coach Sang-Hyun Cha, who's got to feel like this match starting to slip away from his squad. Trailing 2-0, down by 5 points here in the third set. It's 10 serving 5 with Jongmin Choi serving for Altos, but that time drilling it into the net. And it's a point for Caltex, as the Caltex coach just wanting to check on his players, their conditioning and their condition within this third set, as now they send Moon to the line to serve. Dug out by the libero Kim. Flying attack, nice defensive dig by Moon. Silva tries to keep it alive. Free ball here for Altos. Set by Pornpun, back set. Abercrombie up for the kill, and she scores another point. As Brittany Abercrombie leading the way offensively, racking up the points today for IBX Altos, as she buries that in front of the face of Yo. From the serve, Kang there defensively, and then slammed home. What a kill, what a spike, and what a stuff down the throats there, as Suji Han comes up with a point for Caltex. Just stuffing that one over into the open space. Running serve, and nicely dug out there by Pyo, as the soft touch from Abercrombie fools him. She's killed him with power all game, but that time the finesse touch. And it's a beautiful point scored by Brittany Abercrombie, as everything going the way of IBX Altos in this match. They lead by 5, 12 serving 7. Min Kyung Hwang at the service line. Powerful serve, dig by the libero Han. Silva up for the attack, but powers it wide. And Altos up 13 serving 7, as we get a timeout on the floor here from Coach Cha and GS Caltex. So trying to rally the troops and get the ladies back on the same page. Coach Cha using his second timeout. And there you can see the look of concern on his face, with his team trailing 2-0 in this match and down 13 serving 7 here in the third set. Big serve dug up by Kang. Silva up for the attack, and Silva scores the point off the block. Caltex pull within 5. As we get another look at the replay, Coach Cha in that last timeout ordering his squad not to be tricked by the opponent's setter's paint, and we'll see if they can make the necessary adjustments, as Altos get that point right back, and they pull in front 14 serving 8. As that's Seongju Pyo scoring the last point there for Altos. She's had a nice match today. As we're going to have a substitution there for the Altos. So Kim was about to tee up the serve, but she switched out, and taking her place is Ayn Ko. So let's see what Ko can do. From the serve, dug out by the libero Han. Silva up for the attack, and she powers it home for another point, leading the way today for Caltex. That's a great look on this replay. The backcourt set for the high-flying Silva. And she shows her appreciation for her teammates, teeing that one up. Serve coming here from Sujin Han. Han serve dug out defensively. Pornpun with the set. Good dig there by Kang. Battle at the net, kept alive. Nice work by Pyo. And then the point scored by Altos. What a big point there as they pull back in front by 6. And it's Zhang Min Choi scoring the point. There you see the net battle. As a great effort from Pyo to keep it alive. And there's Choi hammering it home. She's had herself a beautiful match, playing up the middle today as the middle blocker for Altos. Nice dig there by the libero in Kim. At the net, again it dips off the net. Here's an attack. Silva goes up for it and catches the back line. What a spike from Giselle Silva, who is racking up the points today. How about that though? Back-to-back rallies where the ball just sat up on the net there for a brief moment. And then Silva spiking it home moments later. And now Silva serves here for GS Caltex as they pulled within 5, but that time her serve goes long. She wants a potential challenge on this. But it's going to be a point for Altos, and they'll take the 16-10 lead into the technical timeout. So Altos looking to make it a sweep here with a 3-0 victory against GS Caltex, but they're still 9 points away from accomplishing that. And GS Caltex are not going down without a fight. So coming out of the technical timeout, we will see, will the Altos be able to close this match out on their home floor, or will the Caltex come back and force a 4th and maybe 5th set? As you're tuned in to Kovo V-League action in this game between GS Caltex Kicks and IBX Altos. Sungju Pyo serving now for the Altos. Cheers of Sungju going out around the Hwasung Gymnasium. Soft touch, and it's a point there for Caltex as So Yun Yo comes up with a point here for GS Caltex. Nice soft touch over the head and arms of the two blockers. And now Yo at the service line with her team trailing by 5, 11 serving 16. Pornpun with the back set, dug out defensively by Han. Kang, her attack, that's blocked. Second touch over the net, kept alive here as now Silva with the defensive bump. Attack blocked. Nice job by Kim to dig it. Oh, huge defensive effort here from both squads as Pornpun sets it up. A couple of big digs defensively there from Yo. And the point to Caltex. Well, MVP on that rally is So Yun Yo, as she made 2 huge defensive plays to keep it alive. There's the first as Silva, check that, this is the set, the point from the rally. But just prior to that dig, Yo coming up with another big one. And now we get a timeout here from Coach Kim for the Altos.
마지막까지 해줘야지. 아직 볼이 안 죽은데 데드가 안 됐는데 마지막까지 해줘야지. 이거 왜 이거 가다가 중간에 포기를 해버려. 안 돼 하면 오케이 다시 천천히 하고 다시 서버리시고 하고 하나 돌리면 돼. 오케이
Well, from the timeout, you got to look at head coach Ho Chul Kim of the Altos, and he tries to get his squad focused here to close out this match, ordering them some instructions. And from the serve, Caltex trying to take advantage, but that ball catches the baseline, and it's a point there for the Altos as Min Kyung Hwang goes up and scores another one. Well, Coach Kim instructing his players to play through until that ball touches the floor, not to give up on any rallies. And that time they made short work. It's now they'll send Jong-Ah Kim to the service line. 17 serving 12. Silva up for the attack, and she made sure that one hit the floor as Caltex pull 1 point back as Giselle Silva up for that high-flying, powerful attack, putting it to the left of the helpless defender. 13 serving 17. As brought in for the service is Garam Yu. So Yu prepares to take the serve here for GS Caltex. Cornpun with the set. Blocked. Abercrombie went up for the kill, but a big block, and Caltex pull within 3 points. So the big advantage, at one point it was up to 6, but there's Kang with the defensive block using every part of her body. And she scores a big point on the block for Caltex to get within 3. Abercrombie up for the kill, and that time she powers it home as the Altos up 18, serving 14. And they're that much closer to closing this match out. Great back set from Pornpun Goodpard. And then Brittany Abercrombie flying in for the big point. Silva, she goes up for the kill. Pornpun there with the reflex play, but it's out of bounds, and Caltex wrestle it back to a 3-point differential as Giselle Silva continuing to be the leading scorer here today for GS Caltex and trying to pull her team back in this match. Off the serve, Pyo comes up with it. Nice dig by the libero, but unable to keep it alive as it's off of Han, and a point to Altos as they're 6 points away from closing out this match. Get another look at the replay as Hwang goes up and she scores a beautiful attack. And now Min Hyung Hwang at the service line for IBK Altos. Serve off the net, kept alive. Set for Silva, and she smokes that one. There was a vapor trail behind that ball as Giselle Silva, with a look of confidence, pulling this match within a few points here in the third set. Altos trying to close it out. Soft touch and a big point to pull them back up by 4. As Seungju Poi coming up with that point. Pyo going up, beating the blockers with that finesse touch. And now the Altos lead 20, serving 16 as Kim tees up the serve. Nearly caught them there. Tight net battle, blocked by Abercrombie, and it's a point for Altos as they open up a 5-point advantage with Yo getting stuffed in tight. Actually, Yo committing a net violation there. You see at the end of the replay, unable to avoid the contact. And the Altos are 4 points away from closing out this match. The serve from Kim. Tight net from Battle, kept alive on that diving effort. Silva goes up for it. Still alive, but Abercrombie hit it backwards, and with the initial dig effort still being recovered from, it's a point for Caltex. There you get a look, the initial dive from Hwang, and Abercrombie hitting it back in her direction, but Hwang's still on the floor. So Silva racking up another point for Caltex. 17 serving 21. Serve comes in. Big spike, but it goes long. And Caltex pull this into a 3-point game. That time it was Choi going up for the kill for Altos. Unable to find the range. So Su Ji-han at the line for GS Caltex. She serves it up. Cornpun with the set. That time it's a point for Altos. Was it Choi? Yes. No, check that. Actually, coming over was Pyo, and she catches the cross-court attack inbounds, and a 4-point advantage with Abercrombie serving. Altos trying to close this out, but here's Silva with the attack. Kept alive. Great defensive dive. Silva goes up again. This time off the defenders and out, and it's a point for GS Caltex. Let's get a look at the replay. There you see coming up from the floor was Ajin An, who made the great play to keep it alive initially. And then on the second effort, Silva powering it off the defenders for a Caltex point. And now Giselle Silva serves here with her squad trailing 19, serving 22. Silva, ooh, good dig by the libero Kim. Free ball in that diving effort from Abercrombie, but it's hammered right back. Brought up here by Altos. Kang keeps it alive. Great play. There's an attack. Ricochets off the block. Cornpun with the set. Abercrombie off the block, and it's a point for Altos as they are 1 point away from match point. Great diving effort there from Abercrombie, and maybe a rush touch at the net that gave possession right back to the Altos, and they take full advantage as Brittany Abercrombie, their leading scorer on the day, scores a huge point. 23 serving 19 from the serve. Good quick rally, and Moon scores the point for Caltex as it's back to a 3-point set. 20 serving 23. What a big point there by Moon for GS Caltex. Yo at the service line. Yo tees it up. Dug out. Battle at the net, and Kang scores the point as GS Caltex move within 2. So trying to stave off defeat here. And I believe we're getting a timeout on the floor called by the Altos and Coach Kim.
어차피 저쪽에 있잖아. 보라킹도 마찬가지고 오늘 이제 그거 갖다가 잘 보내려고 자꾸 그러지 말라니까. 오늘은 형 떼놓고 그냥 그다음에 우리가 가서 공격하고 아택하고 하고 우리 할 거 하면 되잖아. 자, 그래 한 번 더. 가자.
So IBK Altos in a tight match here against GS Caltex. And it's IBK Altos leading 23-21. 21 serving 23. Here's the opportunity for Caltex. Good dig by Altos. Oh, great rally here. Kang tips it over, kept alive. Cornpun with the set. Abercrombie, her attempt blocked. Silva goes up. Free ball now for Caltex. Set. Silva off the defenders, and point to Altos as IBK Altos are on match point, up 24-21 here in the third set. As Silva wants a challenge, and I think we are going to get it here. Oh, that ball looks like it catches the line.
판독 결과 인으로 확인되었습니다.
And it is indeed match point. So there you see the jubilation on the face of Jongmin Choi and the disappointment there from Giselle Silva. It's match point with IBK Altos leading, looking to close this out. Big dig there by Pyo. And now will take this match, and who else? Brittany Abercrombie scores the match-clinching point, and IBK Altos with a 3-0 victory over GS Caltex. All 3 sets, identical score lines, 25-21, 25-21. And in the 3rd set, they clinch it 25-21 as IBK Altos score a big win to close in on their rivals, currently 1 place ahead of them in the V-League standings. And what a tremendous match today. As let's get a look at the final match stats here for you, as IBK Altos take this 3-0. Total score in the match, 75-63. A good back and forth battle, but one of these stats that sticks out there, the blocks. What an advantage defensively for IBK Altos. Up 11-3 in the block category and powering home 5 aces to just 2 for GS Caltex. So what a fantastic match and what a big win there for IBK Altos. Folks, thanks for tuning in. That'll wrap up our match. I'm Nico Cardarelli. A big thanks to our technical crew behind the scenes. And we'll catch you next time on the broadcast of more Kovo V-League action.
I was quite clear with everybody from the start of the season that this might be my last year in Superbike. You know, retirement was one option, but when I started riding and understanding that, you know, I still have a lot of potential, I still love going to the track, still feel really competitive. I just needed something different, you know, some spark.
This is the man who's been the focus of all the cameras, Jonathan Rea, after announcing his shock move to Yamaha for 2024. This has been, though, his worst season in a decade. The hope is that he can arrest the slide, bring himself back into title contention next year.
If you and Ray would, I would have thought you were, you know, suffered a little bit on the plane or something, lack of oxygen or something along those lines.
It's good, eh? I like it.
On one hand, there's the loyalty side, and that he was in the middle of a contract. That's a surprise that he stepped away from that. But on the other hand, that just shows who Jonathan Rea is and how hungry he is for more success.
The man's a magician! Unbelievable stuff here!
As hard as it was, I was happy to take that decision and move forward.
It's a shame to lose this rider, this friend. He's a very important asset in KRT.
It felt so strange. It feels like you were cheating on your wife.
It has been great. I mean, I honestly enjoy a lot. I just wish the best for Johnny.
I'm convinced that we finished the era, a very successful era.
That's racing. You know, you have to move, you have to evolve, and let's see what the future brings.
Vamos.
So, first day with Kawasaki. I want to ask
with Kawasaki?
I can't remember the exact phone call or the time,
when I was going to sign for Kawasaki, but I remember speaking to my manager and saying, Chuck, do not mess this contract up. Get it done, you know, no matter the money, the conditions, make it happen. It was funny because both riders, I think Sykes and Baz, that they had some deadlines on their renewals, and I kept calling him. Did they sign? No. I said, right, I'm coming to the workshop. It was in August. He says, yeah, but it's a holiday. Everybody's gone. But I'm coming tomorrow, and I'm going to hire a car. I want to come and speak with you and have lunch. And he managed a lunch with me and with Perry, and I looked in his eyes and I told him to give me this opportunity, and I wouldn't let him down. Honestly, I felt I had to sell myself quite a lot to Game and to Kawasaki in the beginning. But the nice part is once I was inside, you know, inside the black and green, and I was treated like a son, and that was a really nice feeling for me.
Excited, really excited. A little bit nervous as well, but can't wait to get started.
My first test was in Aragon, and honestly, I knew in Aragon that I could win with this bike. First laps with the Ninja ZX-10R, I thought, oh, no problem. Learn the bike, find the feeling, and it's going to be good. I was really encouraged them first laps in Aragon.
I was quite impressed in the first laps, you know. Lap time was coming very, very quick, and I understood that the natural skills of Johnny are really, really high. And this is the first test, the starting point. Yesterday, Jonathan make 40 laps, and straight away he was comparing with Tom, his teammate, who was doing similar lap times, and this makes me feels positive. But straight away I can feel that he's, of course, a very good rider, and the level is very high.
It was important because it was everything was new for him. Once he jumped on the bike and made 2 laps and came in, immediately the smile on his face confirms that his feeling was that he took the right decision, and then from then on we start to work comfortable.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited because it's a very user-friendly bike to use, so I'm enjoying it.
When I see this interview, I thought, oh, maybe I could have been a little bit more open, you know, more confident, but it was nice, you know, to arrive with a new bike, a new team, win directly in Australia, and continually win championships for 6 seasons is beyond all my wildest childhood dreams.